This is Tyrone, your man. How was your day? Oh, you had a rough day at work? Why don't you come inside? Let me rub your feet, caress your body while you listen to the whispers of the quiet storm. I'm just waiting. Nah, cut that. Man.
I was rolling with it.
They had to do the little intro for, this is our Valentine's Day
Exactly.
episode. So, this your man's Tyrone. The one and only Tyrone. That's a lie because I'm named after my dad. But I'm going to pass it over to my co-host.
Big Vale, L Vale. Yeah, we in here, man. The one and only. Not named after my dad. I am named by the only one. The only one. The son. The man.
Jesus'
the
name.
myth, the legend. LaBelle Hughes. Nah, I'm just playing. What up, y'all? What up, though, y'all? What up, though? We in here.
And welcome back, yeah. Like I said, this is going to be a Valentine's Day themed episode. So we know Valentine's Day is coming up on the 14th. So we're going to talk about a few things. We'll talk about the history of it. Talk about, what are some typical things you do for it? What are some unique things you could do? We'll have some, some real personal conversation. We're going to get weird today. So let's go into, like the weird part.
Nah, we good.
So let's get into the history of it. So a lot of people just think this is just a day somebody just created.
Yeah, nah.
And we just said we're just going to give flowers and candy to our girl, and that's just what it is.
It's been going on since the ancient times.
Long time. So this day is used to celebrate the anniversary of Saint Valentine, celebrate his death or his burial, which probably occurred around A.D. 270. And so, or 270 A.D. the way that was, yeah. But so there's two different origins of it. So we got the Christian origin, which was Saint Valentine, was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome. Yeah. Now, when Emperor Claudius II, Claudius, thank you, decided that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families, he outlawed marriage for young men. In spite of this law, Valentine continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. Yeah. When Valentine's actions were discovered, Claudius ordered him to be put to death. Now, there's other stories that suggest that Valentine may have been killed during an attempt to help Christians escape harsh Roman prisons, where they were often beaten and tortured. According to one legend, an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine greeting himself after he fell in love with the young girl, who was possibly a jailer's daughter, who visited him during his confinement. Before his death, it is alleged that he wrote her a letter signed "From Your Valentine," an expression that is still in use today. So that's the Christian origin. Now there's the pagan origin, which is gets a little weird. So basically, what they would do is they would take the skin of a goat and they would make it into strips. And they would dip those strips into sacrificial blood and go to the streets, gently slapping both women and crop fields with the goat hide. And far from being fearful, Roman women welcomed the touch of the hides because it was believed to make them more fertile in the coming year. And now, later that day, according to legend, all the young women in the city would place their names in a big urn. The city's bachelors would each choose a name and become paired for the year with his chosen woman. These matches often ended in marriage. So those are the origins of it. I don't know.
Well, actually, it's weird you say that because
we got some more.
Yeah, I mean, it says that, it was honored by the Catholic Church. Mm-hmm. So I think,
yes.
So Christian, pagan, I don't know, Catholic, it look like that there's a whole bunch of different origins of this holiday, which is ridiculous to me. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just funny. Not ridiculous, just funny, I guess, the fact that this holiday has originated from so many different sets of beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
And now we come now and we celebrate this day
Right.
and don't even think about the way this day was actually, originated. So it's kind of
Exactly.
it's interesting. But that's with a lot of holidays though.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just trying to figure out how this little baby creature with an arrow, Cupid.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's all I think about with Valentine's
Right.
Day until I did this. I was like, somebody gets shot with an arrow, they magically fall in love, But
So
it was weird.
There's that. So that's the history behind it. But who cares? That doesn't necessarily determine what goes on today. We're not sitting here thinking about Saint Valentine. Forget that man. But what we are going to talk about, because Valentine's Day is a day of love, and so we have to take a second to think about what does love mean to us. Val, you want to talk about what love means to you?
That's a very deep, heartfelt question you're asking me there, Tyrone.
Right.
As far as love, what is love?
Mm.
There's no set definition for that. Love is a feeling. Love is a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that once it can't be explained, I think that's when the definition is created.
Mm.
If you're trying to describe how you feel about someone,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't find the words to say it, that's love.
Wow.
I could tell you why I like someone.
Mm-hmm.
I could even tell you why I love someone.
Mm.
But I can't tell you what that feels like.
Wow.
It's a feeling that is raw, authentic.
Oh man.
It's love.
Love is love. Yes. You're
Love
right.
is love, Tyrone.
Oh wow.
People make love.
Mm. It's very important.
People find love.
Mm.
People need love. So that's my definition of love. It's just
That was beautiful.
yeah.
I have to say that was
Yeah.
that
I'm
was-
glad
that
we're
was
not
really
doing
beautiful.
video anymore. I don't want people to see me cry.
Because there was actually some tears rolling down my cheek.
Yes.
I didn't think. You know what? When we thought about that, that question and everything, I didn't think that he would come in and just murder that question.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
From the heart, bro.
And I'm halfway tempted just not even just to say anything on what.
I mean, maybe you
love is.
shouldn't. Because usually people say
Actually, now I feel obligated. Now I feel obligated to say something about love.
Yeah.
Love is love. No, love, man. I know you actually made a really good point. It's hard to describe what love is.
It is.
And I guess it's a thing of that you necessarily don't have to put into words. At least that's how. Have you ever heard of a thing called love languages? You ever heard of that?
Yeah,
before?
but briefly, not really in the detail.
Yeah, and so this is actually something my ex taught me about. And little did I know that when I talked to my mom about it, she was like, yeah, me and your dad have that kind of conversation. So, love languages. Now, I don't know all the specific languages, but I know there's one where you don't necessarily have to be told that you are, that your mate or whoever you're with necessarily loves you.
Right.
You don't have to be told that, but you want to be shown that.
Right.
And so I think that's how I am. I'm the type to show, and I like to be shown, that there is love between myself and another person. And so I think that's just one of those things. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but when you see it, you know it. And it could be as simple as, it's somebody who you can talk to just about anything. Anything.
Yeah.
Or it could be somebody, you can always just have a good time with. It's somebody, you're going through a rough patch. They're there for you. And so, love is complicated to explain, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah.
And so, actually, this reminds me of a show that had a lovely couple on it. They're actually doing a reboot here soon.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Martin, right?
Martin. How you feeling about it?
How do I feel about it?
How you feel about the Martin reboot?
Man, Tyrone, I heard about this reboot, dude, and I absolutely hate it. I think they should just throw the whole thing away. Because what's gonna happen is they're gonna reboot it,
Right.
and it's gonna be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's terrible, we're gonna kind of point to the original Martin, and it's gonna downplay the value of that.
Right.
Because to me personally, now it's 2018. The same issues that was displayed in Martin aren't really like heavy today. The first of all, let's get the elephant out. Let's just throw the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room, man? Talk to me.
Tommy is dead.
Yeah.
We need Tommy.
Why'd you say that?
Rest in peace, Tommy.
Yes.
But Tommy's gone.
Please, rest in peace, Tom.
So if they try to bring somebody back to replace Tommy, I'm not gonna like that.
Right.
Because you can't replace Tommy. Somebody who doesn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? You can't replace the dude with no job.
You can't replace him with a guy who has a job.
Well, Tommy was a drug dealer. That was the real job. Tommy was a drug dealer.
I thought he was a stripper. Remember the episode where he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to work," and then they followed him to a strip club?
No,
Did you ever see that?
Nah.
And Pam was in on it too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
she was helping him out and everything. But yeah, so it was. But he was like, "No, yeah, it's not my job. I just do this for charity."
Really?
Like,
I
okay.
never.
So we
seen
still
that
don't know what Tommy's job is.
I think he was a drug dealer. You know, because they described one episode as he said he works at that big old white building across the street.
Right. Yeah.
With nothing on it. So it's like, what is that? And he always had to go to work at weird times. And then it's just like, he was pushing that white. You know, he was pushing something. You know, it was in the early 90s, late 80s. You know,
in
was
Detroit?
it? Yeah, Detroit. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he probably was selling some,
Probably was.
dope. But no,
He set his own hours. Like he would leave. Like it was really convenient when he would leave. Like if it got like all the pressure was on him or attention was on him.
Right.
Like, yeah, I got to go to work.
Exactly. But I think they shouldn't reboot it, man. I think it's too much. Like Cole has spoken out about how he didn't like to work with Martin really, and
He won't be there.
he won't be on the show.
He's not gonna be on the show. Cole won't be on the show. Crazy, right?
So what are they trying to do?
Yeah.
What
so
are they trying to do?
So as of now, all I know is that they got Martin, they got Gina, they got Pam, and so I don't even know if Brubman's coming back. Like, can Brubman still be climbing through the window?
No,
Like,
he's probably 60 by now.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
no, I don't. That's what I thought about too. And when I heard about it, I saw the picture of Martin, Pam, and Gina,
Right.
and they said that because I had looked up into it and everything, and they said that it could be happening. And then Martin had commented on the Instagram page like with the little emoji eyes, and then now it's a verified account saying that this is gonna happen. But I knew it would be without Tommy. I didn't really know it would be without Cole, but without these guys, it's nothing.
Exactly.
It's really nothing. So I think that they need to just let it go. You know, just let it go. Some things don't need to be touched.
Yeah.
It's like Lil Wayne when he did No Ceilings too. Stop. Why?
Don't touch it.
Don't
Please
touch
don't.
it. Let it marinate. Because I think that Martin is too great. Martin is too great of a show to try to come back and redo it these many years later.
Yeah. And like, because they're now in their like late 40s, like early 50s, I believe.
Exactly.
And so it's like, what is going to be the storyline?
Right.
Do
What are y'all gonna do?
now?
They don't have. It's gonna be like that. They're gonna probably have to have kids. Yeah. And it's gonna be centered around their family. It's not. It's gonna be more of a family show than anything. Not to say it wasn't a family show before, but it was more of a. It was a nice show. You know what I'm saying? It was a good show. It was like, you know, the comedy was there. I think towards the end though, Martin got a little carried away with making his mama do backflips and stuff. I don't like comedy like that. That's a bit much.
I'm
for
gonna
me.
miss that, man, because like I don't imagine that Mama Payne is still alive at this point.
No, she has to be.
Or what about Roscoe? He can't do Roscoe no more. Roscoe's
gonna be
like
grown
at least 22 now. Who else? Shanae. She's still in the same building, like still doing the same
but
stuff.
she
like,
probably gonna be. Oh no, they probably make Shanae like a real like something. Like, they're gonna probably make her have a makeover and be decent almost. Or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be Martin no more.
Right, it ain't gonna be Martin. It's gonna be somebody else. And,
I'm
gonna probably get Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry be Shanae or something like that.
Stop it, Medea's.
Yeah.
Is Shanae?
Nah, I don't know what they're gonna do though. They're gonna probably have to have a lot of guests. I heard something about Kevin Hart supposed to be on it.
Okay, so I saw something like that too.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was.
I don't know. I
like, a
hope
legit
not.
thing
That
or
ain't.
not.
I don't think that's gonna work. But
'Cause he
Kevin
hadn't
Hart
said
is a
one word
funny
about it.
dude.
Yeah. But he hadn't said
Kevin
one
Hart is
word about
funny.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would expect, because you know with Kevin, when he's got something coming up, he's usually saying a lot of stuff about it. And so, yeah. Oh, Jerome, my favorite character, yo.
Jerome's in the high.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss it. But now, so we'll see. We'll see. And I don't think it's gonna be until next year. So,
Yeah.
But yeah. So the next thing we'll talk about is Valentine's Day for both people in a relationship or for just the women.
Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about. Actually, it's funny. I had this conversation with a couple girls, couple women, young women. What's today? Sunday. So Friday, had this conversation with a couple young women, and it's just like they thought it was for them, which I wouldn't disagree with. But so like as of recently, the reason why I agree with it is because now what they have tried to do is to bring up this Sweetest Day thing.
Thank you. I was trying to think of it.
So Sweetest Day, that was something that began a while ago. I think it said it began in 1922.
Okay.
But it was made in the Midwest in Cleveland, and it was to give candy and sweets to little helpless children and orphan people, kids or whatever. And what happens now is that what I've realized is this holiday for me, Sweetest Day, has come to be popular within the past 10 to 15 years. This is when I first started hearing about it.
Yep.
And I knew that was a day specifically for the men. And so if we're gonna support Sweetest Day, Valentine's Day is usually for the girl. Now for me, in all my past relationships, in my past relationship in my past relationship or whatever, that was never the case. I've always received a gift on Valentine's Day, which was I thought it was very thoughtful. I've always received a gift, and I've always gave a gift on Valentine's Day. So, and then, and it's funny how we think about it now in this way in relationships, because in school, in grade school, everybody was bringing gifts for everybody on Valentine's Day.
Right.
Like you can wait because some people brought a lot of candy. They would just give y'all candy around the classroom or whatever in grade school.
Suckers and
right, exactly. Then everybody had their
that.
little cards. You know what I'm saying? So Valentine's Day was fun as a kid. Now it's like, like who my Valentine? What I'm doing Valentine's Day. Right. Now if you in the house on Valentine's Day, you feel so lonely and all this other stuff. You don't want to get on social media because everybody's up. Right. You just. But that ain't the case. If any of y'all out there gonna be alone, that's not the case. You are a beautiful human being. Just do your thing. Cook for yourself on Valentine's Day. Love yourself on Valentine's Day if you're gonna be alone. Just love yourself.
No, if you're gonna be alone, just hit us up. Our number is 317-7. Never mind. I'll come by and cook you a vegan meal, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, another thing, if he might make you a vegan cheeseburger.
Hey.
And listen,
don't sleep.
Just get a cheeseburger.
Don't sleep.
At the end of the day.
That vegan cheeseburger gonna treat you right.
I heard somebody on Twitter the other day say, she was like, I just had some vegan chicken tenders. And she was like, I don't know what was in there, but I don't care what y'all talk about. That was chicken. So that's what she said. I was gonna send it to you. I'm like, he probably knows exactly what she's talking about. Like,
yeah, because I get those at the store. But I think so. Valentine's Day, yes. Yeah. I think it's more for the woman.
Yeah,
definitely more for the woman. And but that was another thing too that we had thought about. It was like, what if it's a gay couple? If it's lesbian or two men, whatever.
Right.
How does that work? And so the way I was thinking about it was just that there's two ways you can look at it. There's one, where you'll have that person in a relationship who is like so gung ho about having those kind of celebrations. Like, you have to do something for me for Valentine's Day. You have to do something for my birthday. You have to do something for me. And so so if you have a person like that in your relationship, it's geared towards that person. But then you have the other side where it's like, well, this should be for both people, and so regardless if you like it more than your partner or whatever, it's a celebration of just the connection that y'all have. So, so this day is meant for both people, but we usually know how that goes. Yeah. It's usually for the one person who really likes this day.
Yeah. Or, let's just be frank, Tyrone.
Let's be frank.
If it's a gay couple,
it's a gay couple.
The one who, or if there is one who wants to be more feminine, then Valentine's Day, should they not be for him?
I don't know.
Because then I don't want to get into the aspect of, he's trying to say he wants to be a woman. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, go to lesbians for an example.
Yeah.
If there's a woman who's with a stud or a dyke
Right.
who wants to be shown as a masculine person, I won't just say a man, because
Right.
but who wants to be shown as masculine,
Yeah.
and that is usually aligned with the men.
Right. Right.
And Sweetest Day is for men. Then,
That
if
might
you
be
want to
her
be
day.
that way, that might be Sweetest Day might be her day, and her girlfriend's day might be Valentine's Day.
Right.
So with the gay men, if you want to portray yourself, if you want to be one of, because we do have gay couples who are both just masculine men. We do have that, but we do have some people who are feminine and who kind of not take on a role of a woman, but who wants to do things. You know what I'm saying? Who sees themselves as more of a woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Valentine's Day be for that person. So I mean, I don't know. It's weird when it gets to those discussions and those type of relationships.
And
but-
you just don't know. The way I look at it is that all relationships have similar aspects. It's just that the people in it are different.
Facts. No,
And so-
right, exactly. That's what I'm getting at.
And so, and so I think that's just where, there's definitely somebody in your relationship who does like Valentine's
Exactly.
Day more than one.
Right.
And so, regardless of how it goes, there's gonna be that person that's just like, yeah, I need the chocolate. You don't have to give me no flowers or nothing, but I'm gonna need some kind of love and affection shown.
Exactly.
And so, so how do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Now, you got your typical ways of celebrating it. The flowers, chocolate, teddy bear. You could do dinner at a fancy restaurant, and of course, sex.
Right.
And so, but
Of course.
of course,
Of course.
and don't forget that. But then there are the unique ideas, and I just jotted a few down. You do a spa day with your partner. Recreate your first date, which I've done before, and that went almost perfectly because the restaurant I was trying to take her to was packed, so couldn't get in there.
What restaurant was?
Red Robin. That was our first date.
Red.
I was in college, so I didn't have that much money. So.
I'm trying to just.
Yeah,
Red Robin was packed.
Yeah, what you mean? That food is delicious. I mean, when I was,
Red
carnivore, yeah, it used to be delicious.
So would y'all substitute that with Ruby Tuesdays?
It's not. It's the thought that counts.
No, I'm just asking.
We was gonna sit at the same table. Then we
Now, how was you gonna pull that off?
Oh, I was gonna pull it up. Be like, hey, get see them right there? They're gonna have to get up. Here, I got
Okay,
$5
yeah.
for you. It's
Yeah.
$5. Make that happen. And move them over to a table from that
get
booth.
paid $1 some hour, so they probably would have been excited.
I just paid them 5 hours.
right,
so
exactly.
Go
Just
ahead and get up.
Yeah, give them get that spot over there,
So-
right by the restroom.
I was gonna get that, and then we was gonna hit the movie. That's where we went as
Okay.
well. So we ended up not being able to go there. We went to a Mexican restaurant that was
Okay.
too far. They ended up being really good. So then we hit the movie. What else can you do? You could spend the day in bed. Now I know it's Wednesday, so normal folks don't really have that luxury of just
Right.
staying in the house. But yeah, do what you want. You can cook dinner together.
Yeah.
List the reasons why you love your partner, which I've had an ex do that for me, which was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I teared up a little bit,
I can imagine.
but they're my ex. And lastly, I read an article actually with this, and this is from a female perspective, and what females want men to do, which is, I guess, out of the norm, is to wash their dick. So it's not the woman actually washing the man's dick,
Right, they want the men to watch their
because we
own-
know sex happens at night.
Yeah.
They don't want us coming in with a stinky penis, and so
Wash it.
wash it.
Men, wash the pipe, please. Just wash pipe. Just wash pipe because.
Put your Irish Spring on it.
Exactly, you know.
Your Dove for men. However you get down.
All right, now this conversation has one a little bit too left for me. Let's go ahead and get to the next topic.
But did you have any unique ideas for Valentine's Day?
Unique.
Anything that's just out of the norm?
You know, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what it is. I think that
Depends on your relationship, maybe.
yeah,
like
it
what y'all
depends
like
on
to
what
do.
y'all like to do. I think something unique would be geared towards what you all's interests are. I've done everything you've named. I've pretty much done dinner, flowers, chocolate. I've done all of that in
Yeah.
multiple ways. It's just, I don't know, but what more unique you can do? You know, so go hiking, maybe something fit related. You know what I'm saying? Go dancing. Maybe people don't go dancing at all. Go dancing.
Bro,
get
how
some
you
dancing
feel
lessons.
about that?
I think
no,
that'd
because
be-
I don't know. I've never. Well, I've seen you dance, but you know, it's not what you would typically see on a date. If,
Yeah, not the way that I move.
the way you get down.
It's exclusive. Nobody sees what I do
No, yeah.
before they see me do it. What I do
Exactly.
is innovative, creative, original. I don't really
Yeah.
do anything that I've seen before.
Usually after a fifth of Jose. You know?
Yeah, Jose Cuervo, fifth for that. Because you remember, ecstasy.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I was out here. Man, that was a great night. Red Velvet this weekend. Don't sleep.
Definitely, yeah.
Don't tweak.
Hey, if you're not doing anything this
Yeah.
weekend,
Red Velvet.
don't worry. You're going to see this. 'Cause I'm put out the episode early enough.
Yeah.
This weekend up here at Wabash College, they're having Red Velvet. They're going to have
Comedy
dinner.
show, yeah.
Right? Dinner. And the main thing is the
Yeah.
comedy show. Vil,
Yeah.
you want to say some more about the event?
Yeah, so we got 2-3 comedians coming down. Comedy night. That's gonna be about 7:30, February 17th. I'm sorry, 17th, February 17th. Yeah, so Wabash College dinner. Little chicken marsala with Alfredo.
Okay.
People been bashing Alfredo on Twitter as of late. Don't know
Why?
I don't know. Alfredo's a great meal.
I miss Alfredo.
But yeah, we also have vegetarian options. So that's where the Alfredo comes in. We have
what about vegan options?
vegetable medley. Huh?
They have vegan options?
Vegan?
Yes.
What is that?
Like vegan chicken tenders?
No, we don't. No, we don't have the money for that.
Oh.
Sorry. If you're vegan, if you're vegan, BYOM. You just bring your own meal because we don't have time for
You don't
none of
have
that.
a fruit platter?
I mean, no, you don't have a fruit platter. I'm sorry. Bring your own food if you're vegan. Sorry, Charlie. But yeah, so that's the event, man. This Saturday is going down. It's going to be a fun event. So if you're in town or if you hear this and you want to know what Wabash College is, just hit me up.
Right.
Vail_95 on Twitter. You can hit me. I'm always tweeting. I'm a tweeter fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a tweeting man.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
So let's take some time to describe our worst Valentine's Day. You want to go first, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I was little.
Yeah, me too.
I was
me too.
little. I was like 6th grade, actually. I don't know why I'm saying like. I know exactly what happened. And it wasn't even on Valentine's Day where it went wrong. I was in 6th grade, and I was from Chicago. Well, from Chicago. But my mom and I, we lived out in Riverdale. So I guess I'm from Riverdale. For those Chicagoans who thinks it's a problem. So
You're not from Chicago?
live in Riverdale, from Riverdale. Went to school, John D. Troop Academy on 110th Troop.
Okay,
So that's right in the city of Chicago.
Yeah,
Went
play basketball over
Yeah. Exactly. That's what they all say, right? Uncle Elroy and them. Gwendolyn Brooks College Prep was where I went to high school at 111 King Drive, so in the heart of Chicago. So, but yeah, so 6th grade, I was getting dropped off at my cousin's house early every morning. And I walked to school myself, but one day I walked to school early and I was able to get let in early. I was real cool with the security guards and everything, so I had it all mapped out. I had my girlfriend's combination to a locker, so
Oh shit. Okay.
I went and I bought all this stuff for her the day before, and I put everything in her locker before she could even get to school.
Man, you a Mac.
So I had to. And we used to have to do SSR every morning.
Oh, SSR.
So right outside the lockers, so we wait to get in the classroom and stuff. She opened her locker when she got to school. She saw everything. She just hugged me and loved me, and it was a great time. But, as elementary school goes, people break up really fast. And so we broke up in about a week. But that wasn't the bad part. I felt kind of, this kind of brings back bad memories, but I felt kind of bad because, one day after we broke up and everything, I'm coming back to school. Mm-hmm. And after school, I'm getting ready to go home. I open my locker and all my gifts are back in there. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, damn, you gave it to me the same way I gave it to you? Like, damn, you could just tell me, all right. So I asked her, so why you just couldn't keep my stuff? She's like, well, my mama don't let me take gifts home, and I had this in my locker the whole time, and I just wanted to get your stuff back because we're not together no more. And so I was just like, I was hurt.
Yeah.
You know, and then a couple days later, she was with my best friend.
Stop it.
Couldn't make this up.
So you beat your best friend up?
No.
No?
No.
That's what I would.
We actually had a little seminar with my teacher, and she was saying how, you know, it was low down on them to do what they did to me and everything. So.
Oh, shoot. So the teacher picked up on this.
Yeah, definitely. You know, teachers pick up on everything in grade school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was bad. It was bad. But, you know, things happen.
Hey, you live and let
Live and learn, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Now, I will never get played like that again. I'll never get played. I told myself I'll never get played like that again. That's over with. And if I do, you know, I feel sorry for that dude or that girl.
I mean, you probably won't. That probably won't ever happen again because one, you don't have a locker, and you don't.
Yeah,
have
that's
a girl with the locker.
It's just bringing back many memories, man. And it's all boiling. It's all boiling for me right now. My whole body's boiling now.
I'll go. And then, so
yeah,
so you can laugh at my pain.
It can't be worse than you. It can't be worse than mine.
It actually was pretty bad.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
So this was, I think, third grade. Third grade. Her name was, and I'm gonna say her full name too, because I know she's not gonna hear this anyway. Her name was Asia Smith. She was Asia Smith.
Asia D.
She was fine. She was cold.
Yeah.
Talking about baddest chick I ever seen in my life.
Third grade though?
You know, yeah, this is third grade.
Okay,
so
okay.
In my life, in my short life, definitely.
Right. Yeah.
So, Valentine's Day. I'd liked her for a long time beforehand, of course. And so I was like, you know what? Valentine's Day, I'm going to go show out. I'm going to get everybody these little invitations and everything.
Right.
I'm going to get her a card, though.
Okay. Okay.
Ask her to be mine.
Player.
At recess.
Player.
In front of everybody.
Player.
You know, I told my buddy, I'm like, hey, watch me at recess.
Exactly. It's about to go down.
I'm about to do it. Just make sure everybody looking.
Player.
So she was playing hopscotch.
Uh-huh.
I stopped her. I said, hey, Asia, come here. I got on my real deep voice, even though my voice is still high pitched, third grade. I said, hey, come here. Let me give you this. So she opened it, she read it. She's like, oh, thanks. And then she skipped off. And so, but
that was it?
Okay, so no, that wasn't it.
Okay, what did the card say?
So the card said, you know, it was a real romantic. Like,
okay.
I don't remember the whole thing, but what I actually wrote in there was, you know, would you be my girlfriend? Yes, no, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, okay.
And so she took it. She went, did her thing or whatever. We went back to class and all that. And so, you know, day goes by, whatever, get to the end of the day, and I go to my cubby. And my cubby had the card in it. And so kind of a little similar to your story. I had the card in it. So I was like, okay, wait. She probably has responded on it. So I opened it up. I said no. And
did she write a hell in front of it? Oh, okay. Because that.
Thank you, Bill, so much for helping me revisit this moment of my life.
Because that would have been horrible.
No, man, because I don't know about you. I've been a hopeless romantic since I was like a little dude. Like in kindergarten, I gave this chick a picture that I drew for her. She said she didn't like it. It was stupid. So I pushed her into the chalkboard. That's when I was a kid, though. That's when I was a kid.
Okay.
I didn't understand my strength at the time. And so I don't lash out no more like that, ladies. Whenever you turn me down, I learned how to control my anger. So, that was my worst Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think mine might have topped yours, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot more than a card.
I spent money.
There was a lot more than a card there.
Yeah.
And I gave her a good piece of candy, too. Like the good candy bar.
Yeah.
I gave her Snickers. Not fun size either.
Just,
the whole thing, yo. I feel cheated. Anyway.
Yeah, that's bogus, man. Asia Smith, wherever you are, man. To hell with you.
Asia Smith, you broke my heart, right? I ain't never been the same since.
F you, Asia.
With each woman, I look to find you in her. Not your third grade self, but your full girl self.
Yeah. She probably ain't shit now though. She
probably not.
Probably glad bag trash. It's karma.
She probably not.
Turn my man's down. Now you look like a gremlin somewhere. So Asia ugly ass Smith. That's who we trying to.
And I hope you got 5 kids and you struggling to take care of them.
And I hope you still get denied for welfare too with all those kids.
Sorry, Aisha, we didn't mean all that.
I did.
All right, so let's change this up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, what's the most romantic thing you've ever did for someone on Valentine's Day, or just in general? Was it the locker situation, or you had some more juice after that?
Nah, I had some more juice, man.
Okay.
The most romantic thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro, but I'm going to try to think about it. What's the most romantic thing I've done for somebody? Oh, prom.
Okay.
So I knew that my prom date was going to be at a friend's house for a sleepover.
Okay.
So I got in contact with that friend a couple days in advance. I said, hey, you live up the street from me, basically. I want to come over there
All right.
and ask her to prom. Would you be willing to let me come in and do that? She's like, oh my God, yes, it's gonna be so great. I said, okay, cool. So I said, how can I make this different from what everybody else does? Because I don't want the whole, will you go to prom with me? Like, I mean, just not in the basic way with a gift. So I really sat down and I wrote a poem.
Really?
Wrote a poem and pulled up to the girl's house at that night. They was all having a sleepover. I brought her favorite candy. You know, some more things, a beer, just a bunch of candy and stuff, and walked into the living room. Nervous, heart was pounding. They was in the basement, so they came up. You know, the girl that I was trying to talk to was the last one to come upstairs. As soon as I saw her, I just started reciting the poem. And at the end of the poem, I said, will you go on prom with me? You know, and she was like, oh my God, yes. You know, they was crying and stuff.
Oh my God, no.
Right, that would have been horrendous, right? But
that would have tore me up.
no, you know me though.
I'm glad. So she said yes.
Of course.
So what? So after that, y'all was cool and everything.
Yeah.
Y'all got ready for a prom. You said was it a couple days before? You said
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was way before prom.
oh, way before prom. Okay.
It was. I asked the girl a couple of days before, could I come to her house and surprise her?
Ah,
You know,
got you. Okay, my fault.
But yeah, so that went over well. Then the next day,
Damn.
I picked the girl up from her friend's house.
Okay,
We went out, and I took her home.
man, took her home, huh?
Yeah, I took her home.
What happened when you got home?
Nah, come on, I can't share that. You
Oh,
know, we on
yeah?
air, bro.
Oh, okay, man. Go hit me with the wink. Yeah, you lucky that we don't record this stuff. You know, get video of this. 'Cause
Yeah.
they would have caught that wink that you just get. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that, was it? Anyway, so the most romantic thing I've ever done. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think mine was Valentine's Day either. So it was. So my ex, it was her birthday, and so she usually goes all out for her birthday, and so birthdays have been just kind of like a day, just to me.
Right,
You know,
regular stuff.
Only thing I want is people just to tell me happy birthday. That's all I want.
Regular. I feel you.
But her, she's only child, so her mom go crazy.
Stupid.
So yeah, no,
Stupid. Stupid.
no, we good. So yeah, no, so that's what she was used to. So she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be with you for my birthday. You're gonna need to go all out for me." I'm like, "Dang."
That's how she broke it down to you?
I said, basically. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but that's how she said it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, cool. She got a whole weekend, so I got to get it all together. So Friday that she came into town, took her to Maggiano's. You ever been there before?
Nah.
Ever heard of?
Nope.
Maggiano's Italian restaurant where you get crazy size entrees. Crazy. But then you get to take one home.
Oh.
Yeah, so I took her there. Real romantic.
Is that an indie?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in Indianapolis, yes. So I took her there. That was Friday. I'm like, we're warming up.
Right.
So Saturday comes around.
What y'all do after dinner Friday?
Oh, went back to the crib.
Does it?
Yeah, that's it.
What happened at the crib?
Nothing, man. We just went to sleep. She threw a bonnet on and went to sleep.
Oh, okay, I feel it.
You know, bonnet gang. You know how to go.
Yeah.
But then Saturday, told her get up, put some like sweatpants, like sweat clothes type stuff on. She's like, why? What did I say? Put the clothes on.
Just do it.
Exactly. So she liked it because I took charge. Yeah. So she got ready and everything. Then we went to a place that was actually right next to the restaurant. Took her and got her a massage, like a whole like spa type thing. So she got like the heated rocks, the deep tissue massage, all this stuff, oils, all that. So while I sat out in the lobby for like 2.5 hours playing on my phone. And so, so did that. That night, took her downtown to this place. Oh, I can't think of it right now. It's called Nada, Mexican restaurant, which I thought was really fancy from the pictures.
But it wasn't?
Walked in there and people had baseball caps on. But that's besides the point.
What was y'all dressed like?
She had the dress on. She had a little fur thing on. You know, me, I had the button up the pants.
Did y'all look at a place?
Not really,
Okay.
because there were some people that were just like that. And it was a Saturday night, so.
Okay.
So we did the dinner thing, drank a little bit and all that, whipped it back to the crib, and took care of my lady. That's the way I would put it, and everything.
What that mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bill. I think one of the most romantic things that you can do for a woman, in my opinion, even for what a woman could do for a man, is providing oral sex.
Oh, that's nice.
I think so. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in thinking that?
No, you're
because
right.
that's like
You're
a
right.
really intimate type thing.
It is.
Because you can easily do the sex thing. You can easily do the whole kissing thing. But something different about oral sex, man.
Yeah. So you went deep sea diving, huh, big dog?
And I can
And
say
then you
that
went to sleep?
I can say that I'm scuba certified.
And then you went to sleep.
Well, no, then I had to get my turn. It's my day too.
I was just
So,
making sure, because I think any nigga who just go diving and then lay down.
No, I had to get mine too.
Yeah,
Then,
I was just hoping you weren't no lame.
no, man, no.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got mine and everything. Then we, took a shower together, man. It was different. I've never done that before. And so that was intimate in itself. So Sunday, woke up, made breakfast for her. She had to hop on a flight. That was it. That was her birthday.
Oh, that was so romantic.
It was really romantic. I
After
tried.
that post-college life, man. That
post-college life.
That sound like money. That's what that sound like. That's all I heard.
Yeah, my
was
pockets
money.
was light after that.
That's all I heard was money. And every time you said y'all did something, I just heard money.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
I just kept hearing that, so I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, and I took her out after the massage thing. Took her to breakfast after that. Yeah, man, I spent a lot of money. But it was good.
You weren't vegan then.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't vegan then. We was having chicken.
Because vegans don't eat fish.
Definitely not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Vegans do eat fish, just not the type that comes from oceans.
Got it.
Got it.
That's
I'm a
the one.
pescatarian. All right, you know what? I'm a vegan in my everyday life. I'm a pescatarian in the bedroom. Put it like that.
Okay.
Sound good?
That sounds good.
All right. Let's see. So, okay. Do you have any plans for this year? Anything?
Just wait on it. Maybe, man. Maybe. I don't
Just
know.
maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. You
Just
got
wait
to-
on it.
You got Wednesday.
That's all
Or
I-
wait. So
That's all I can
people.
really say, man.
So people have been looking at it like this. That basically, because Valentine's Day falls in the middle of the week, basically that it's going to be celebrated that weekend. So it's Valentine's Day weekend.
That's usually how it is.
It's typically, yeah.
What Drake say? I think I'm gonna celebrate both.
So
I think I might do something Wednesday and the weekend. Who knows?
it's not bad. I currently have
No plans.
at all.
When you walked in this morning, I mean this afternoon, I kind of you struck me as a no plan type of guy.
Dang. Elaborate.
Now when you walked in, I was just like, you could just see some people. I was just like, oh, he ain't doing shit for Valentine's Day. Like when I first saw you, I was like, yeah, he ain't got shit going on this week. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you just go downtown and just walk. You can look at a nigga like, man, yeah, he ain't doing shit for Valentine's Day this year. he ain't doing nothing for Valentine's Day this year. I promise you.
Oh my gosh, man!
I promise you. You can see that shit from a mile away.
That's so cool.
No, yeah. So you struck me as a no plan type of guy. And I don't know what made me think that. Because when I see people, I could just label them, man.
Was it the way that I was walking?
It probably was.
The way I greeted you, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I was like, yeah, he ain't
like
doing
the
shit.
Disappointment in my.
Yeah, it was. Nah, I just playing, man. For you, I'm just playing about you, but not for other people. You really can pinpoint that shit. I promise you. You can really pinpoint it.
Nah, man. Nah, it would be cool to do something. Probably not, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Valentine's Day is a hassle.
Yeah.
And then you got the people that, this should be Valentine's Day
every day. That's the type of person I am.
Please.
You should really want to do something for your girl all the time.
Well, no, but I'm not.
Oh no, definitely.
I'm not doing Valentine's Day stuff.
It's definitely like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna show you I love you every day.
Yeah.
No question.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's
because,
what I mean.
you're not eating at Maggiano's every night.
No.
When it's like $20 a plate. You know
that's all it is?
Yeah, I think it's like 20. It's not bad. Well,
they
looks good.
Got like chicken Alfredo and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
And you can take stuff home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can take, I think that's what you can do. You can, with the addition, the meal that you get, in addition to that, if you have leftovers from the one that you had, then you can take that home as well. So
wait, so no matter what you order, you can take some home?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you think they're going to be crowded this year?
Definitely.
Valentine's Day?
Definitely. Yeah,
that's... How you spell it?
We'll get into that, after the show. We'll talk about it. I'll put you on.
Got it.
Put you on game.
I'm definitely trying to go Wednesday.
It's in Indy. Hit them up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go Wednesday.
Let's see. Any other things Valentine's Day related that we need to talk about?
I think we covered it pretty much all.
Yeah.
This Valentine's Day, man, y'all find y'all somebody, love on somebody, have a good time, man. Just be happy. That's all I want y'all to do this Valentine's Day. Be happy, please, no matter what you got going on. Mm-hmm. If you are one of those no plan type of people that somebody can spot from a mile away, be happy. Be happy. Think about it like this: you can save yourself some money. So
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win.
Be safe.
Please.
And fellas,
safe sex is great sex.
Safe sex is great sex, but fellas, Valentine's Day,
you got to do boring, more. Though.
You got to do more than just sex, fellas.
Yeah.
You said safe sex is boring?
I mean, kinda.
What you mean?
It's not.
Oh, is having HIV exciting?
I mean, to a certain extent.
Wait, what? Explain this, please.
Because if you get HIV, you probably have a shorter lifespan, which means you need to go all out.
You are going to die.
Yeah, but you are too HIV negative. You still
right, but I mean, soon.
Yeah, but Magic Johnson.
AIDS, yeah.
He had HIV.
True.
He never had AIDS.
I thought he had AIDS.
He didn't.
So he had HIV.
If he had AIDS, he'd be gone a long time ago. HIV with money, sustain it. HIV, he didn't ever have full-blown AIDS. Mm-hmm. That's what they won't tell you. That's what that money did, though. That money froze the HIV in place.
Did it?
Yep.
They said, oh, man, you got how many millions? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Only thing I got is random quotes, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, not quote, because usually, I only do one.
Random quotes.
I got multiple.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to hit you with a couple.
Okay.
Ready? Roses are red. Violets are blue.
Uh-huh.
Vodka is cheaper than a dinner for two.
Ha-ha.
That's one.
It is. That's a fact.
It is a fact. It's scientific fact. Let's see. Second one.
Uh-huh.
Roses are red.
Uh-huh.
Hulk is green.
Uh-huh.
I'd smash that ass.
Uh-huh.
If you know what I mean.
It
gets a little freaky, little turn up there.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean,
Hulk gets mean.
You
didn't even know you wrote
bar.
That. You didn't even know you had that in there.
That's a bar.
The Hulk is mean.
Yeah, the Hulk is green.
I'll
I'd
smash that ass if you know what I mean.
Smash, Hulk, smash,
Hulk
mean,
smash,
Hulk
mean, angry.
is mean. Come on.
You was in
Stop
your
playing
bag.
with me, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, I got one for you though.
Oh, wait, you got one?
Yeah, I got
All right, go ahead. Yeah, what's up?
roses are red,
Okay.
violets are blue.
Yes.
Please shut the fuck up, so I can leave this room. All right, that was the one. That was the one.
And one last one.
Uh huh.
One last one. Now, you could tell this to your girl, your wife, your boo,
Right.
whatever. If you really want her to know how much you appreciate her on Valentine's Day, you tell her, I love you like Kanye loves Kanye. Thank you. Kanye West said that.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back next week. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
See you when I see you. Peace. That's what Martin used to say.
Peace.